Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, some leftover flurries in a few locations near the South Shore, but essentially the bulk of the precipitation continues to pull offshore. Take a look at live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, and you can see some of that blue, which is very light snow and flurries. Most of this activity is now out over the ocean, continues to pull away as drier air settles in. Now, talking about the storm from last night and early this morning, and clearly more snow than anticipated. So we take a look back as to, some of the factors that came together to produce what ended up being more snow early this morning. And we'll go through a few of these. And one is a nickname that we give called a fluff factor. And quite simply, we actually look at the size of the snowflakes, the crystal structure. These particular snowflakes last night, early this morning, were very large, almost like feathers. And they tend to fluff up or pile up higher than if the snowflake size were much tinier. So these fluffier feather-like flakes actually fluff up higher, and your snow depth ends up being higher. It's a function of many things. One of them is that you need to have some colder air in the upper reaches of the atmosphere for that to happen. Of course, we always talk about the computer models, and especially computer model resolution. In other words, how small of a weather feature can these models detect? In other words, the models can see large weather features very easily, but some of the smaller features that are very tiny, that are embedded within large storm systems, sometimes they're not resolved as easily on the computer guidance, and the net result is the forecast can go astray like it did this morning. And one of those small weather features, it was something we call snow banding. It's on the Doppler radar. I want to show you it very closely. It's a very narrow ribbon of heavy snow. So here's a classic example of what we call banding on the Doppler radar. You see this narrow strip of dark green across Rhode Island about 6:30 this morning, and this is an intense area of snow. It's only 15, 20 miles wide, maybe 40, 50 miles long, and where this sets up over the smallest state in the country can really have a big factor, and it just happened to set up right on top of us. So this is the resolution, the small weather feature that sometimes the computer guidance has a hard time resolving, and the net result ended up being more snow than anticipated. So we move on as one storm pulls away. Things are quieting down in Narragansett. We've got, of course, snow on the ground, picked up about 6-7 inches along the coastline, and West Greenwich had 8 inches of snow. Temperatures are near the freezing mark. Surfaces are wet and slushy, so there may be some refreeze during the overnight into early tomorrow morning. But essentially, gradual clearing is anticipated for this evening and overnight. And what this does is it brings back some sunshine for tomorrow. Temperature at 32. Milder on Thursday. Increasing clouds and rain showers towards the end of the day. May actually change over to some snow showers Friday morning. Doesn't look significant. It does clear out Friday afternoon. Saturday is cold and dry. We'll watch Sunday closely. I don't think this is like a big snowstorm, but we've got the chance for some light snow. It's one of those worth watching kind of a deals. And that's still 5 days down the road, so we'll keep you updated. Temps over the weekend in the 30s. So again, watch for some slippery spots tonight. Some of the neighborhood streets still have some slush on them.
All right, Tony, thanks.